I'm here to talk to you about something that affects all of us veterans. Solicitations through the mail offering us some type of benefit or service through our VA home loan. Let's spend some time here today undressing those and talking about some of the concerns and things that you need to be on the lookout for. I'm Peter Soroder. I've been a mortgage loan originator for 23 years, and I'm also a veteran in the United States Army Reserve. I've seen many abuses over the years in working at large lenders and working at banks, all different types of companies, and I've seen veterans being taken advantage of. So on this channel, I want to talk about those different things and ways that you can protect yourself. Please give me a like and subscribe. I'd love for you to follow along for more content just like this. First, let's talk about why are veterans targeted? Well, we all know this. Outside of every base, there's tons of car dealerships. There's tons of people that are looking to give you a payday loan. Veterans are often the target of companies looking to take advantage of the steady source of income that they can receive. Also, veterans are an easy target for companies that are trying to prey on them for looking for some type of goodwill or some kind of program that will benefit them. So we all get those types of letters, some new program available, or we see a solicitation online, some kind of ad about new programs for veterans. These are common ways to get us to click and to follow up on those. Also, VA loans are very profitable. Lenders that do them make more money. Another reason is veterans have financial vulnerabilities. Oftentimes, they can find themselves again taken advantage of, which then perpetuates the cycle of them needing more debt. And finally, the most common reason is that your veteran status is available information. So advertisers can easily target you for VA home loans. They know if you are a veteran and for other products and services. So first, let's kind of just talk about the fact that the VA does mention that veterans are the targets of many of the same types of frauds as the rest of society, including mail, telephone, and online fraud. While that is true, I think they're leaving out something that's really important. AARP did a recent study that veterans and active duty service members and their families are nearly 40% more likely to lose their money to scams and fraud than the civilian population. So although we are a victim of the same types of fraud, it happens more common and we are more at risk of losing money to these types of scams and fraud. So again, like I mentioned, there's different reasons why advertisers target veterans. So what we need to do is be educated about it, and that way we can protect ourselves and our family. The CFPB and the VA does put out warnings about these types of things. These have been around for years. However, there's still things that veterans are falling victim of today. These are solicitations of things like extremely low interest rates, ones that are lower than what you may see at a reputable source, thousands of dollars in cash back, skipped mortgage payments. See that one a lot. If the company you're talking to is talking about you skipping payments, you should talk to another lender. No out-of-pocket costs, no waiting period. Those are all things that you want to be concerned about. If your lender's talking about those things, chances are they're looking for an opportunity to prey on you and deceive you. So here are some things that we want to talk about. MyMilitaryBenefits.com kind of talked about the main warning signs of a home loan scam. And it, really starts again with the skipping of the payments. You're going to see that commonly in the offers that are coming through the mail. It's going to mention you're going to save a certain amount of money. You're going to be able to skip up 1 to 2 payments. You're going to be lowering your interest rate by a certain amount, whatever the case may be, whatever the verbiage is. It's just a way to get you to call. Here's some ways that you can target what might be a mortgage scam. I thought this was kind of funny. This just came out here a couple months ago. This is from Mr. Cooper talking about ways, they're a large mortgage servicer, of ways that you should be on the lookout of other companies impersonating who they are. It's ironic because Mr. Cooper was just a couple weeks ago hacked and gave up 14 million consumers' personal information, but they seem really concerned here. But, anyways, I think that the moral of the story is here. If you look at this, it says Mr. Cooper, so the consumer thinks it's coming from Mr. Cooper. However, if you read in the fine print, it's going to mention some other company. This is a trend that you see. Here's another company that does this kind of thing. So it may look like this is coming from your current lender here. This bank, this is who you would have your loan with now. That's public information. And then the proposed lender right there. And it might be something that looks federal. And it might say that you have money coming back to you, or you have some kind of refund due to you, or you have some money that's going to then now make you want to call. So these are all just solicitations, and they are all ways to prey on you and to get you to pick up the phone for some high-pressure salesmen to say whatever it takes to get you to do business with them. And again, I've worked at these places. Unfortunately, I've witnessed these things firsthand, and I can tell you it happens every single day. These are things that you need to be on the lookout for. Lenders are not going to stop doing this. I would hear this from coworkers often where they would say, well, if you don't do it, someone else will. And they're absolutely right. If I do the right thing and tell a veteran that they're not going to be skipping a payment, or they're only going to be missing one payment, but it gets added to the end of their loan, that doesn't sound that great. Then they call ABC lender and he goes, yeah, you're going to skip 2 payments. That sounds great. And the consumer is likely going to go with that person. So this is an education thing. The reality is that there's no such thing as a free lunch. And the VA dictates the program, so they're not going to be different at one place to the next. So my advice to you, veterans, like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to put out more content like this that's going to help you. But if you're looking to get a VA loan or refinance your VA loan, from my experience working at every type of lender that is out there, I can tell you your best deal is going to come through an independent mortgage broker. Finding one in your local area that's highly referred is going to be a great option for you. I'd be happy to connect you with someone that might be in my network. If you want to bounce anything off of me, I'm happy to help you. You can go to my website, lifeandloans.com, get in touch with me there. But at the end of the day, if it's some company that's advertising on TV, or if they're advertising all over the internet, or they're sending you things through the mail that you didn't ask for, beware. You're going to pay a lot more money, and they are looking to take advantage of you. So, hope you got some value out of this content today, and like and subscribe for more.